Imagine discovering that much of what you've believed for years is actually a myth. From common misconceptions about our brains to surprising truths about animals and everyday phenomena, get ready to challenge what you think you know. Welcome to our journey of exposing myths, where we debunk the top 20 myths you might still believe. Did you know that lightning can strike the same place more than once? Stay tuned as we unravel this and more astonishing truths. Number 20. Myth: humans use only 10% of their brains. Debunked. It's a common trope in movies and media, but the idea that humans only use 10% of their brains is completely false. Neuroimaging studies have shown that almost all parts of the brain have some degree of activity over a 24-hour period. Even simple tasks require more than 10% of our brain power. So next time you hear this myth, you can confidently say that our brains are far more active and complex than that. This highlights the incredible efficiency and capability of the human brain. Number 19. Myth: bats are blind. Debunked. The phrase "blind as a bat" is quite misleading. Bats are not blind and actually have good vision, especially at night when they are most active. In addition to their vision, bats use echolocation to navigate and hunt for food, making them incredibly adept at moving through the dark. Their multifaceted senses make bats extraordinary nocturnal creatures. Understanding this can help us appreciate the sophisticated adaptations bats have evolved. Number 18. Myth: goldfish have a 3-second memory. Debunked. Contrary to popular belief, goldfish have a much longer memory span than 3 seconds. Scientific studies have demonstrated that goldfish can remember things for months. They can learn and recall information, recognize their owners, and even be trained to perform tricks, showing that these aquatic pets have impressive cognitive abilities. This myth underscores how we often underestimate animal intelligence. Number 17. Myth: lightning never strikes the same place twice. Debunked. Lightning is a powerful natural phenomenon, and it definitely can strike the same place more than once. Tall structures, such as the Empire State Building, get struck multiple times a year. This myth likely originated from the mistaken belief that lightning disperses after one strike. In reality, lightning seeks the path of least resistance, which can often be the same spot repeatedly. This fact is a testament to the unpredictable power of nature. Number 16. Myth: a penny dropped from the Empire State Building can kill someone. Debunked. This myth has been debunked by physics. A penny is too small and flat to gain enough momentum during its fall to be lethal. Air resistance prevents it from reaching a speed that could cause serious harm. So while it might sting a bit, a penny falling from a great height is not deadly. This is a reminder of how urban legends can distort our perception of reality. Number 15. Myth: cracking knuckles causes arthritis. Debunked. Many people believe that the habit of cracking your knuckles will lead to arthritis, but studies have shown no link between the two. The sound of knuckle cracking is caused by the popping of gas bubbles in the synovial fluid, not by damage to the joints. While excessive cracking might cause some discomfort or swelling, it doesn't contribute to the development of arthritis. This myth persists despite clear scientific evidence to the contrary. Number 14. Myth: shaving hair makes it grow back thicker. Debunked. Shaving does not affect the thickness, color, or rate of hair growth. When hair grows back after shaving, it can feel coarser because it has a blunt tip, but it is not actually thicker. This myth likely persists because of the immediate tactile sensation of stubble, but scientific evidence clearly shows that shaving has no impact on hair's natural characteristics. Knowing this can change how we approach personal grooming. Number 13. Myth: sugar makes kids hyperactive. Debunked. Despite popular belief among parents, numerous studies have found no direct link between sugar consumption and hyperactivity in children. This myth likely stems from the association of sugary treats with exciting events like parties. However, it's the environment, not the sugar, that tends to cause increased energy levels in children. This understanding can help in making better dietary choices for children. Number 12. Myth: eating carrots improves your night vision. Debunked. While carrots are rich in vitamin A, which is essential for eye health, they do not improve night vision. This myth originated during World War II as a part of British propaganda to explain the success of their pilots. In reality, vitamin A helps maintain good vision, but it doesn't grant the ability to see in the dark. This serves as a reminder of how myths can have historical roots. Number 11. Myth: bulls get angry when they see red. Debunked. Bulls, like other cattle, are red-green colorblind. The movement of the matador's cape, not its color, provokes bulls to charge. This myth has been perpetuated by bullfighting traditions, but science shows that bulls react to motion rather than the color red. Understanding animal behavior helps in dispelling such misconceptions. Number 10. Myth. You swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep. Debunked. There is no scientific evidence to support the claim that people swallow 8 spiders a year while sleeping. Spiders are generally wary of humans and the vibrations we produce. The myth likely originated as a way to play on common fears. So, rest easy knowing that spiders aren't sneaking into your mouth at night. This reveals how irrational fears can shape myths. Number 9. Myth. Einstein failed math as a child. Debunked. Albert Einstein did not fail math as a child. In fact, he excelled in it. By the age of 15, he had already mastered differential and integral calculus. The myth possibly arose from a misunderstanding of his educational records or from the difficulty some people have with his later theories. Einstein himself refuted this myth, emphasizing his early proficiency in mathematics. This emphasizes how even the most brilliant minds can be misunderstood. Number 8. Myth. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Debunked. The Great Wall of China is not easily visible from space without aid. While it is an impressive structure, it is much narrower than features like cities or bodies of water, which are more visible from space. Astronauts confirm that it requires telescopic lenses to see the wall from the International Space Station. This debunks one of the most persistent misconceptions about human landmarks. Number 7. Myth. Eating before swimming causes cramps. Debunked. Moderate eating before swimming does not cause cramps. This myth has been debunked by medical professionals who suggest that cramps are more often caused by dehydration and overexertion. While it's always good to be cautious and not overeat, a light meal won't hinder your swimming experience. This myth serves as an example of how health advice can be misunderstood. Number 6. Myth. People have different taste zones on their tongues. Debunked. The idea that different parts of the tongue are responsible for tasting different flavors is incorrect. All taste sensations can be detected by all regions of the tongue, although some areas may be slightly more sensitive to certain tastes. This myth stems from a misinterpretation of early research on taste. Understanding this can change how we perceive our own senses. Number 5. Myth. If you touch a baby bird, its mother will reject it. Debunked. Most birds have a limited sense of smell and will not abandon their chicks if a human touches them. Birds are more likely to respond to the location and condition of their nest rather than human scent. So, if you see a baby bird in need, helping it won't lead to abandonment by its mother. This emphasizes the importance of accurate wildlife knowledge. Number 4. Myth. Alcohol warms you up. Debunked. Alcohol causes blood to move to the skin's surface, making you feel warm temporarily, but it actually lowers your core body temperature. This can be dangerous in cold conditions as it increases the risk of hypothermia. The warmth you feel is misleading and not an indicator of actual body warmth. This knowledge is crucial for understanding how to stay safe in cold weather. Number 3. Myth. Water drains differently in the southern hemisphere. Due to the Coriolis effect. Debunked. The Coriolis effect is too weak to influence the direction that water drains in sinks and toilets. Water drainage direction is determined by the shape of the basin and the water's initial movement, not by the hemisphere. This myth is a common misconception often perpetuated by popular culture. Recognizing this can prevent the spread of geographical myths. Number 2. Myth. Dogs see in black and white. Debunked. Dogs can see colors, but not as vividly as humans. They perceive the world in shades of blue and yellow. While they lack the red-green color vision that humans have, dogs are far from seeing the world in black and white. Their vision is more akin to a human with red-green color blindness. This corrects a widespread misunderstanding about our pets. Number 1. Myth. Hair and fingernails grow after death. Debunked. After death, the skin dehydrates and retracts, giving the illusion that hair and nails have grown. In reality, no growth occurs post-mortem. This myth likely stems from observations of the skin shrinking, which makes hair and nails appear longer. Understanding this helps clarify a common misconception about the human body after death. That wraps up our adventure through some of the most captivating myths and misconceptions. If you love discovering these unique facts with us, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more curated lists ranging from the top 5 must-see spots to the top 20 deep dives across various topics. Thanks for watching, and we can't wait to explore more in our next video.